back. Today's video is going to be this Kendall Jenner inspired makeup tutorial. I think she looks stunning in this photo. I believe it's an older photo. I found it on Google, so I'm not really sure who did her makeup or what products they used, but I just wanted to recreate my version of the look, and I think it turned out pretty close to what she has. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I think it would be great for the holidays, Christmas being around the corner. I think it's just a really fresh and beautiful look. So before we get started with the tutorial, I also want to announce the very last giveaway of the month. Thank you guys so much for participating. I'm so happy that this turned out the way I wanted it, and the last prize is going to be this entire makeup collection, and good luck to everyone that's going to enter. Again, as usual, all of the details will be in the description box. Alright, let's get started with this video. I already have my moisturizer on, and I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of this Marc Jacobs primer all over my skin. This is a really moisturizing primer, so I really like to apply this all over. Next, I'm going to apply a little bit of this Pores No More primer around my pores because I do have larger pores around this area of my face. So just a little bit of this product goes a long way. So I am going to go ahead and use the same brush and apply this just around the center of my face. Next, I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation, and this one is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I'm going to go ahead and apply about 2 to 3 pumps using my brush all over. I haven't used this foundation in so long. I love how this feels on the skin. So next I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of highlighter instead of concealer, just because I don't have dark circles. But of course, if you've got dark circles, then apply a concealer first so that you cancel that out. This is the YSL pen, which is like a really nice brightening pen. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply this on the inner corners of my eyes and then take it out. So this is the Touche Claw pen in 2.5. As you can see, I'm just pressing this product in. I'm not dragging it in any way. I'm just pressing gently so that it kind of stays around where I want it to stay, and dabbing until it's all nice and blended. I'm also going to apply a little bit of this product around my laugh lines and then the center of my face so that I bring a lot of highlight around this area. Next, I'm going to go ahead and set my under eye area so that it doesn't crease, and for that I'm just using my Makeup Forever HD translucent powder. I'm going to go ahead and apply this with one of my favorite brushes. This one is by Sigma and it is number F35, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply this just under my eyes. Because Kendall's face is really glowing, I'm just going to leave everything else really dewy, so just setting around the areas where I tend to shine most, which is around this area, like the center of the face and then the under eye area. So next I'm going to go ahead and start to really highlight my skin, and I'm going to use the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and this is one of my favorite highlighters at the moment. It's just so natural and not too frosty. So I'm going to go ahead and use one full pump, and as you can see, it's pretty tiny, but a little bit of this product goes a long way, so you don't want to use too much of this. I'm going to go ahead and use a fluffy brush, sort of a fluffy kabuki brush, and apply this on the high points of my cheeks and take it up. And I'm going to go ahead and also apply a little bit of this product around my forehead, the center or the tip of my nose, definitely the Cupid's bow, because this is where she's got a lot of highlight going on. So she has a lot of highlight around her chin area, and then her Cupid's bow, the tip of the nose, and then also the center of the nose. So as you can see, it gives you a really pretty natural glow. So for my bronzer, I'm going to go in with the YSL Cream Bronzer, just because her skin looks so dewy and glowy. I don't think that she has a lot of powders on, which is why I wanted to go with something a little bit more cream based. This is as you can see, it's a very natural color. It's not too dark. And for that, I'm going to go ahead and use a kabuki brush again and start from kind of around the hollows of my cheeks and work my way down. And I'm actually going to use this as my blush as well, just because, again, she doesn't seem like she has a lot of color on her skin. It's just more bronzer, and so that's what I'm going to try and do. So if you feel like you've come too in or too high up, you can just grab your foundation brush and blend the edges a little bit so that it's nice and natural and that the highlighter still peeks through. So I'm going to do the same thing on my jawline and really apply this around my jawline and take it down a little bit. So this is obviously going to define my features, but it's also going to give that pretty color and kind of that sun-kissed glow. Okay, so the skin is done. We're going to move on to the eyes. As you can see, it's such a natural base. I think this would be really pretty for like a daytime event, even a nighttime event. It's just glowy. It's all about having a really healthy, natural skin. So for the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and use the Lorac Pro palette, and this is the metal palette. It has a lot of metallics, and I was trying to figure out what they used on her. I couldn't really find exactly the colors that they used, but I did find one that's very, very similar to what they used, and it's this color over here. And it's a really pretty metallic color. It's called Amber. So I'm going to go ahead and use this all over my eyelids. So next I'm going to use this color right over here, and it's called Gilded, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that on the inner corners of my eyes to give it that beautiful highlight. So Kendall's brow bone is actually really matte, so although everything else is nice and shimmery, she kept her brow bone really matte, and also the outer corners of her eyes are pretty matte. So for that, I'm just going to use a regular matte ivory color. You can use anything that you have, and you want to just go ahead and use a fluffy brush and apply this on your brow bone and kind of blend out all of the harsh edges from that shimmery eyeshadow that we just applied. So next I'm going to use a dark brown color. Again, you can use any dark brown. You can use Brune by MAC. Script, I believe, is a really nice brown as well by MAC. So just any brown that you may have, and you want to just go ahead and use a fluffy brush and start to pack this on the outer corners of your eyes. And you want to make sure to blend this so well, because as you can see, her eyeshadow doesn't look like it's too dark. It's just nice and fresh. So I'm going to use those same exact colors on my bottom lash line in that same order. So starting from the lightest color and then gradually taking it to more of a deeper brown color towards the outer corner. So I'm going to start with the lightest color first, apply a little bit on the inner corners of my eyes, and then grab Amber, which is the main color of the look, and then apply that right next to that. I'm using Pixie eyeliner in Bronze Beam. It's a really pretty color, and I just really applied it on the inner rim of my eye, nowhere else. So you just want to go ahead and use a brown liner and apply this on the inner rim of your eye. I do prefer something that has a little bit of shimmer, so that's why I like this one, because it's just a really nice shimmery brown. So before I move on to my lashes, I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows, and for that I'll be using Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pencil in Taupe. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this pencil and fill in my brows and also make them a little bit thicker. So next I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and apply some mascara. I am going to go ahead and apply some false lashes, so I'm not too concerned about applying too much mascara, so just one layer or one coat is plenty. So lastly on the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and use my velour lashes. These are called Wispy Me Away, and these are just a really pretty natural pair of lashes. So lastly on the lips, I'm going to use two products to achieve the color that she has on. And the first one is going to be a lipstick by Lancome. This is a really pretty matte nude color, but I'm going to go ahead and top it off with some gloss. This one is by Buxom, and it's called Yes You. And then lastly, I'm going to go ahead and use that Becca highlighter and just dab a little bit around the Cupid's bow with my fingers, just to accentuate that highlight that she has. And just blend it in place. That's all for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and for more videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any looks that you want to request that you would want me to recreate, you can go ahead and tweet me a photo or a name, whatever it is that you want me to recreate. You can tweet me at simply_Sona, or you can also tag me on Instagram at simplysona. You can also hashtag me, that way I could see it for sure. So other than that, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!